Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been doing sublimated items now for a couple of years, and I've learned a lot over these years about what to do and what not to do. Today I'm going to show you how to do sublimated key tags. These key tags can be subbed on both sides, and I normally sell them for $10 each, or three for $25, and people really like them. So you can see here I have a template opened up. It's 2.44 inches by 1.65 inches, which is just a little tiny bit bigger than the measurement of the actual key tag that we're going to be sublimating on. So what I'm going to have to do is get a couple pictures. So Facebook pictures are fine. A lot of times customers will send me through Messenger Facebook pictures. They work just fine. As long as your substrate is not too big and you don't have to stretch the picture too much, the detail comes out pretty friggin' good on these pictures, on these sublimated key tags. So I've gone into my Facebook. This is one of the pictures that I'm going to use. So I'll just right click on this picture and click copy. Go back to my Photoshop. And now what I want to do is paste. So I use Control V. You can right click and hit paste, I think. Nope, maybe not. You can either hit Control V or you can go into Edit and hit paste. So I'll do that. So you see that my picture is pasted into my Photoshop template, but it's a lot too big. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, and I do that normally by pushing on Control and the minus sign, and it'll zoom the picture out for me. So I'll just readjust the picture to show what I want it to show on the actual key tag. See, there's a little bit of white. It's not quite wide enough. So I'll hit Control T. What that does, it puts the adjustment handles on the picture. What I could do is I could stretch the picture out by just dragging the corner here. Or if I wanted to, you can see that once you hit the control handles in Photoshop, it gives you the option to rotate the picture. So if I wanted to, I could just type in 90 degrees in here. And then I can make the picture a little smaller by dragging it in a little bit. This video is primarily not to show you how I do it in Photoshop, but to show you how I actually do the sublimation process. So as quickly as I can get this done now. So that looks pretty good, I think. Okay, so we'll go with that one. So I have the two pictures printed out that I want to use for the key tag. These pictures are my own personal pictures. It's a picture of my wedding photo and me and my husband as of right now. Next thing you're going to do is cut your photos to fit the key tags. Cut them in the right size so that you can tape them onto the key tags. The picture shown here is a dart bag. One of the things that I do via sublimation. I sell quite a few of those, dart bags, bingo bags, etc. It's really lots of fun doing sublimation, and I love the creativity that it allows. So what you're seeing here is the three parts to the key tag. Comes with the actual key tag, little plastic piece that attaches the metal key ring. The tags have a plastic coating on both sides. It's very hard to remove, especially if you have fingernails like mine. And it's really hard to do if you're trying to hold the camera with one hand and do it with the other hand. Once you have the plastic film removed from the key tag, you need to take it and lay it on top of the picture. Line it up. The picture is just a tiny bit bigger than the actual key tag so that you won't have any white bleed on the edges of the key tag. You can see on the pictures that there's a bit of white space on either side. That's to bend around the key tag so you can tape it securely. Next, you're going to take it to the heat press. Lay it down. Place a piece of paper over it. Before you do so, you should check your tension on your heat press. It should be not really tight, but you should be sure that it's making good direct contact with the surface area of the key tag. I have my press set to 398 degrees for 20 seconds, and that's perfect temperature for my press. Your press might be a little different. So when the time is up on the key tag, you just open up the press. Be very careful with this because it's very hot. I have heat gloves, but I find that I don't have any control when I'm using them. It's a little difficult to do it without the gloves, but you just have to wait for a minute or anchor it down with one finger and pull on a corner of the paper. That usually works to free up the key tag from the paper. Just removing the paper here. It's kind of hard to do it with the phone in one hand, trying to take this video, and trying to do it with my right hand, which is totally awkward since I'm left-handed. But I got it freed up, and you can see that we have a beautiful key tag. So the other side is all done in exactly the same manner. All you need to do now is just put the plastic piece in there and put the metal key ring on it. Snap it together. You'll hear an initial snap. You want to give it another little good press just to make sure you hear that final snap. Once you have it together, your key ring is complete. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the little bell icon to be notified when I upload new videos. I plan on adding videos regularly. I love making sublimated items, and I would love to share some of the techniques I've learned over the last couple of years. There are links in the description below to Amazon for some of the sublimation equipment I use. Until my next video, have a great day from Frenchman's Cove, Newfoundland.